I have an original Sega Genesis and Earthworm Jim.
Yeah, my people, my gym
Yeah.
people. I made them for you, for my non-believing friends. I made them.
So, as far as I understand, I believe, Doug, you would consider yourself a conservative, correct?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay. And Destiny, I've heard him describe himself as more liberal than most. Would you say that's fairly accurate?
Well, I'll go with the term progressive. It's probably good.
Progressive.
Sure.
Okay. All right. So, first thing I wanted to start with, and we can let Destiny start here. What's your overall feeling about Trump's performance as president and topics related to it, like the wall, the Mueller investigation, North Korea, and whatever else you can think of? How would you rate him as a president so far?
Um, when you say rate him, like how do I like him, or has he been good in getting his
Yeah.
policies passed? Oh, in terms of like how I like him, I mean, I think he's horrible. I'm very big for whatever reason. I'm still hung up on the idea of like liberalism, individual freedoms and all that. And I think Trump pushes us in a very scary kind of or authoritarian slash maybe fascist direction. And I'm very much opposed to that kind of stuff.
All
My
right. And
turn.
I think at
My
this
turn.
point, you guys are just better going back and forth. I'm just throwing out the timer
Sure.
format. Feel free to
Sure.
just.
Hey, and can I plug my show?
Oh, absolutely. And links in the description for both.
Oh, never
videos
mind.
here.
Never mind. It's in the description. I got a bunch of your audience came over to my fans and it bumped up my subscribers. I'm trying to get
Yeah.
over 10,000. So thank you guys.
Yeah.
I'm philosophically I'm a conservative because I believe there are true things worth conserving, more true things worth conserving than there are bad things that we believe that we need to be liberated from. So I have liberal tendencies. I lean toward conservatism.
And
As far
you
as
have, Trump.
as far as Trump goes, I think he's a terrible man and a fantastic president. So I, and I mean a foul, awful man. So I don't have to go down his list of sins. I think he's terrible, but I think if we look in the past among all of our presidents, most of them have been terrible men. Most of them screwed other women, cheated on their wives, told lies, took money, manipulated people, scandalously tore
So
apart their
what makes
opponents. Go
him
ahead.
what makes him a fantastic president?
Fantastic president is that's where if you remove all of if I remove all of my emotions aside and just say, what has he done? What has he done? Has he taken care of the republic? Are we doing good? Economically, I can't imagine it going better. I think we have more prosperity. In fact, all of your super chatters and the guys that are paying in are proof of it, that we have more expendable income where we get to spend on entertainment for people we love than we ever had before. And so you have people able to live their lives almost entirely online and just play hours and hours of video games instead of going into a coal mine and have to work just to get food. We have so many calories that Brother Billy here is going to die from too many calories, and so he's been shedding them like crazy.
Yeah.
Even our impoverished have the highest obesity rate in history. Our impoverished people have highest rate of obesity and diabetes. So I'm saying just purely from a human flourishing standpoint, black unemployment is lower than it's been since recorded history. I mean, probably since the 1950s, I believe. So I'm saying, is Trump doing good with our society? I mean, I'm saying all things being equal, yes. Obviously, it doesn't take away the $22 trillion debt and all these other, problems I have with the man and the lies that he's told and stuff like that. But overall, if we show up in 2020 and everyone still gets to vote, he apparently wasn't that totalitarian. And I do believe our republic is secured so long as the Constitution's in place and we survived the last president. I survived Obama. I thought he was a dick. I survived Bush, and he was so-so. And even though I like the guy personally, he's a hero of mine. I'm just saying, if we all get to vote again and we have the Constitution in place, America's clicking along, man. When you get asked for your vote, I think that's a great case for Trump, as far as him not being a unmitigated disaster or Hitlerian or totalitarian or whatever. If he runs for a third term, yeah, I'll change my opinion. I think I know that Stephen just said that he really is a fan of freedom. That's why he's a liberal, but I believe you'll find far more